and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I almost said online, but that's not true. We are right outside of Breakneck Cave, which is the next step in our... Ooh, there's an imp. There's two imps. Ugh. Habushki. Would you mind not being behind a tree? Ah, biscuit. Ow. I suppose that's good for my armor, so... And they don't really do a lot of damage. Imps are... interesting in that regard, that they're flying and they do magic early on, which might seem scary, but then you realize the damage they do and they suddenly become a whole lot less scary. Now, do we think that they were the sentries for this place? In which case, there likely are creatures inside, which means wolves, trolls, imps, usually that kind of stuff. I think minotaurs also counts as creatures, but like obviously very high. Oh dear, I'm just reminded that Qa'Rajh are also considered creatures, and they are also in this game. Well, that and Will-o'-the-Wisp, but we do have a silver bow. I've not yet switched over to the elven bow. But as you see, we've only got 32 iron arrows left. And I think if we are to do the switch over to the elven bow, we'll start using silver arrows, which I also have quite a few of. But let's focus. We got heavy footsteps. Now, that is neither a wolf, a bear, imps, which are flying, so obviously don't have footsteps. I'm quite sure this is trolls. Oh, it is a bear. Well then. Alright. Interesting. I thought I heard sort of like more stompy footsteps, and I thought that was a troll for sure, but I mean, if it isn't, then it isn't. That's a lesson learned, and one learned without issue. That reminds me, do I have poisons? I do. 3 of them. I also got potion of detect life. Oh, that was from handing in that quest, that journal to that guy. Right. Not complaining. I'm also just probably not going to use them, honestly. Right. Show thine face. Oh. Yeah, there'll be none of that here, no. But thank you for giving me my arrow back. Ooh, that. With the sneak attack, those arrows do definitely do the work. Oh, it was unsearchable. Well, then there can't be torches in it. I'll just grab a sip of coffee while I lament about people putting torches in barrels. Okay. Is this a short cave? Is that what I'm seeing? No. I've just missed an exit. we go. First time that one. Oh, and a knock-knock. In a non-mine area. Gosh. Ah, it's through here. Deeper underground and further... I see a bear. Oh, why did you decide to move? I'm not a fan of the map. Well, rather, I'm not a fan of the shift from having to zoom in and not having the local map on a different tab. I mean, if it was a short cave, then it would just be a short video. That's Cave Scout Helmet, Night Eye. Well, let's see, it's dwarven, judging by the design, which is heavy. But the constant Night Eye effect, its value is not that great either. It is, however, better than my Iron Helm. Let's see. Yeah. But constant Night Eye, that could work in dungeons and caves, but not out in the open. I think I'm gonna pass. The effect Night Eye is good. I don't like how I have to zoom in every time. Like, stay on the local map. The original one did that one better. Twists and turns and... Is that a rat? 'Twas. Tain't no more. Yoink. Have my arrow back. Thank you. Oh, more rats. And a lockpick, free of charge. I'll take it. No, not dealing with average locks. No, sirree. Oh, apparently I am dealing with this lock then. Okay, well, let's focus. So I'm probably going to stay quiet doing this. So that went great. 13 lockpicks I lost on that. I need to find me some goblins. Goblins are a useful source of well, lockpicks. Ooh. Where does this lead? Lower Breakneck Cave. Let's see it. Oh, no, 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 no. So I've not prepared my leveling up setup, as I don't expect to level up in this episode. We are quite far away, and since most of my major skills are not combat related, it should take longer. Should. I mean, it does depend on how much combat I get into. There's one more, ain't there? Yeah, there is. But we are working our way through the iron arrows, slowly and steadily. I do not like how its average locks now. Oh well, first time that one. Copper per ring, yes. Topaz, gold, nope. Alright. So, my hope is that enemies are nearby. No, well, that's not my hope, no. But my hope is that this will lead back on itself so that I may eventually... Wait, is this the way I came from? It is, yes. Okay, well. Then we definitely don't need to worry about an enemy being right around the corner. Gives me time to take a sip of coffee, so. That away. That's not possible. Whoa. Hello? Have I found it? Behind us. Oh yeah, right. Winding caves are not great for archery. But big, large open rooms? Now that works out nicely. 3 times in a row, man! I do not need a bear pelt. Now, did that actually skin the bear? No, it did not. Okay. I was about to think if we were going to have some Red Dead Redemption kind of horror show on display, but thankfully not. Please don't be locked. Ah. Well, there was a reason it wasn't locked. Wait a minute, that is a door. Oh, that's a troll. That's a troll. And another imp. Likely somewhere. Or is that the troll just... Oh, it is an imp. Quite far away. Okay, let's see what non-treasures there were here. It wasn't a troll. Why did it sound like a troll then? See, I had a base ring of feather. I think I might still have that. Base ring of feather. So that's 25. And the ring of feather is 45. In terms of carry weight, that's a significant upgrade. But I'm not... I mean, I did take it. Well, if nothing else, I can sell the base one then. More imps. And a rat. Why are they all locked? Why? What made that noise? Well, it's possibly that nothing did and I was just being paranoid. Oh, a day must have passed. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. Ooh. Inner chamber. Well, let's check the door first. If it leads to the same place, I'd probably go for the lower one first. It does give me a disadvantage, but it might also just lead to treasure that you would otherwise need to jump down in order to acquire. Let's see. Inner chamber? Nope, no, it's just a wooden door. To what? 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 Hold on, where are we at? We're at the inner chamber. Okay, so it did lead to the same place. Why did it just say wooden door? Ah. I guess... well, I don't know. But still, yeah, we should take the lower one first. Restoration increase. Now, restoration is one of our main skills. Okie dokie. No enemies, please. I said no! That means you shouldn't do it. Alright. Should I punch them? Now, did I acquire a disease from that? Well, I certainly acquired some damage to my items, which we can then repair. What have I taken the most? The bow. Well, but blocking with a bow is not optimal. It is not designed for doing that. Yeah, nothing is below 95, so we'll just stick with this for the time being. Alright. So it only led me to enemies. That's fine. Because it was just rats. Now rats do have a higher tendency compared to most other creatures to carry diseases. So a little caution, unless you're an Agonian, is advised. Oh, that's a lot of rats. And bears. Somehow the other rat/bear didn't notice. That looks like a bear. Let's see if we can snipe it from here. Snipe it from here. Snipe it from here! Thank you. Does it have frost resistance? Possibly. But it's not resistant to death. Ah, see, this is what I was talking about. A cavern like this, where you'd otherwise have to fall down into. Unfortunately, it just didn't contain any treasure. Apart from the one chest back here. So, but, well, now we know that it didn't contain anything else, so we can head back and go through the main route. So this is more of a, oh, you fell into the canyon, yeah, you can get up. No, there's actually treasure down here, kind of way. More than a actual intended way for you to go. Where is the exit? This way? Yes. Alright. Rat straight off the bat. You see the difference that being in a light source made? Yeah. And more imps. Great. Imps are annoying because, well, they carry no treasure. They have very little in terms of interesting loot. Even in alchemy, like imp gall, it's decent, but it's not great. Nope. Nothing there that I need. So is this the lowest, or are there three sub-levels and one main level? That there are a few, but most have, at the most, 3 is the normal. Like, there are very few that are bigger than that. Some for good reasons, others not so much. I believe that one of them is Wayon Cave down near Breville, which is also a flooded one. So we'd need some water breathing, either magic or items before we go down there. Thankfully, Wayon, as being with singular V, is not any time soon, and we should be able to find some decent equipment before going that way. Why are all these average locks? Is level 10 really the cap for where it goes to average from easy? I don't seem to remember it being that much in the original, but it's a while since I've played for any significant amount of time, so 10 bob. Not bad, but worth it? No. Anything else? No. Alright. Hop. Does that mean that we cleared it? Is that it? Stay zoomed in, please. No, we have not. We have not gone this way. As the life wolf would suggest. Hello? What? More imps? Ooh! Oh no, is that... That's a humanoid figure. Would that be a dryad? Or spriggan as they call them this. Yep, I heard the giggling. I heard the giggling. We have encountered our first spriggan. Oh, great. Is this a fallable... Yes. Do I want to? No. Not if avoidable. And with the bridge made of stone... Oh. Sir. Please refrain from seeing me. I did not accept you to do... Jade necklace, all curious. I'm tempted just for the sake of what it looks like, but I'm not really going for a main heavy armor kind of build, so... Spriggans, yeah. Restore luck. It's probably good to have, although we haven't encountered taproots yet. Now, wasn't there 2 wolves over here? Ah, there was. Now, lower Breakneck Cave. That's a odd. Seems to just cut off here on the other side. Now, is there a way up from this? Well, there's an imp down there, so one would presume that getting up is also a possibility. And maybe some treasure, maybe. I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Please don't be locked. Okay. Gold and a greater soul gem. Alright, that's... I mean, it's not great, but... well, it was greater. Hey! Still got it. Lower Breakneck Cave. Okay. Have we been here? Yes. Oh, so this just led back to the door. Alright, well then it didn't lead back to the first room. Quite how I expected it to, but almost. Which is fine. That's not an issue. Should I be running when I'm not certain that it's clear? Not really, but I think I'll manage. Because it is clear on this level. It is just in the next segment where I'm not certain. And I don't believe that creatures can, unless they are actively chasing you, can go through... Like, if you have a cave, you have creatures that roam. Some creatures will just sort of stay roughly in the same spot, but you'll also have creatures that roam. These can, as the name suggests, roam throughout the entire caves, well, at least on the same level. I don't know if they can switch levels. I don't think so. Do I hear another imp? Nope, I hear... Oh, I do. Well, blast my biscuits and call me Susie. I didn't say anything about fire, I just said to call me Susie. Damn it. Okay. Oh, those stones were solid. Well. Oh, hello. Base Ring of the North. Resist frost. Not really interesting, but the value is good. Okay, okay. Let's get you. Let's get you, and that was it. There's no other way out from here. Alright, alright. That is that for Breakneck Cave. But we're continuing with the caves, as there are quite a lot of them. Quite a lot. It is the most common type of location in Oblivion, and the remaster did not change anything of that. Brittle Rock Cave is out north of Qa'Rajh, but I have not yet discovered it. But obviously, I'll meet you close by in the next episode so that we can get to clearing it out. But until then, take care.